Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And for my disclaimers, if you are in immediate danger, call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. You can also text NAMI at 741741. Again, please remember to like my videos, subscribe to them, and share them. So today I want to talk about, now that you have left the abusive narcissist or sociopath, now you completely out of the relationship and you're starting to feel some type of way. So I would suggest that you take a few steps and grieve. You know, the first thing to do, grieve the situation. Don't wallow in it, but grieve the situation, because if you were with this person for a long period of time, you could feel the loneliness. But don't beat yourself up about it. You know, don't wallow in it. Don't try to figure out how you could have fixed this person, because as we know, you can't fix a narcissist or a sociopath. So you just want to grieve. Grieve the normal amount of time that it takes to get over it. Don't make it a permanent situation to where you never get over it. You know, grieve daily, but don't give too much time to it. You know, grieve for a quick minute. If that means you reflect what happened in a relationship and everything that happened to you, and maybe you thought about how you could have made this work, fine, go ahead and grieve it. But don't get into point number two. Don't blame yourself. Don't sit back and say, you know, if I just had have done this, this relationship would have worked. If I had never called this person out on their behavior, we would have still remained friends. This person would have still been in my life. We would have still been able to have some type of relationship. So, you know, you don't want to get into that cycle of blaming yourself, because when you do that, you allow the narcissist to come back, or the sociopathic person to come back, and they destroy you all over again. So don't get in the state of blaming yourself for their behavior, because a narcissist is the type of person, they're going to make you feel like it's all your fault because of the person that they are, which is not. If you've made mistakes in the relationships, you said you were sorry, you tried to fix it, and it was okay for a moment, but you did something that just irritated them or made them go out and lash out on you, then that's not your fault. That person needs help. You can't help them. So I would suggest you give that to God. Walk away from it. Don't keep trying to go over, well, you know, if I've done this, this person would still be a part of my life if I only had said the right things. For a narcissist or a sociopath, you can never say the right things. It's always going to be you. It's always going to be you're the reason that they behave this way, especially when they've been found out and you've called them on their behavior. It's your fault. It's never them. So don't blame yourself. And the third thing, I would suggest that you get a support system. You know, people that understand what you've been through, people who may even know this narcissist, people that can see that they're not going to accept their behavior, and that they know that it's not you. So get people around you that are healthy, that can offer you something in your life, and that can have a healthy conversation that is not going, that you're not put in a place to where you're listening to everything that this narcissist says, and you're self-doubting your own values. So, you know, you want to be around people who you can learn from, and you can also contribute to the relationship. That's a great support system. You know, and sometimes it comes from just good friends and family members. And if you don't have friends or families that you feel that you can get the good support from, get a support system. Go to a group, you know, do a self-help a self-help group. You know, there's nothing wrong with looking for something to make you better. And then number 4, when you're having all these self-doubts about maybe you could have did something, you want to reach out to this person. That's the wrong mistake. Stand true to who you are, what you know to be true, and don't make any contact. And I know that it's easier said than done because some of us have children with these people. Some of us have children that are narcissists. Some of us have parents that are narcissists, and you don't want to really break the ties with those type of people. So if you have to deal with them, if you have to because you have children or because they're your parents and because you want to keep this family close together, limit your contact. You don't have to be in their face. You don't have to sit there and listen to them babble about how wonderful they are and, you know, how much they have. You don't have to listen to that. You know, with kids, you share kids together, drop the kids off, be cordial, ask them how they're doing, you know. Well, I'm sorry, don't ask them how they're doing. Just say hi and drop the kids off. Get out the specifics on when you're going to pick the kids back up or whatever the case may be. But don't engage with them. Don't have that conversation to where you have to hear about what's going on in their life because you should care less. Keep in mind, these are the people that kept their thumbs on you, kept their foot on you, on your neck, and tried to keep you down. So don't get into a situation to where you're trying to have a conversation to find out what's going on in their life. Lose all social media contact with this person if you have any. Don't like any of their videos. Don't start to self-doubt and think, well, look at this person, they're doing so well, and maybe I was too harsh on them. That's not the case. This person is a narcissist. This is what they are skilled to do. This is how they behave. So understand that and keep moving. And then also, you know the signs of a person. Start to study the behavior, not just from this person. Do some research, you know, and you're doing the research to make yourself a better person. You're not doing the research to get this person back. You're trying to understand what you missed in the relationship. What got you to this point? How did they trap you? You know, keep in mind, they're skilled, they're masterful at the techniques that they use to get you. So this is not for you to sit back and think, oh, I'm such a weak person and I'm never going to find anybody that I can be with because I'm going to always get taken advantage of. And that's not the case. If you know the signs, if you know what you're dealing with, then you'll know how to remove yourself from that person. And I'll give you an example. Say you're in a relationship and this person is always putting you down. Say they've done it once or they said something that just wasn't the right way and they didn't catch it, or they did catch it and you brought it to their attention, or they apologized for it. So, you know, everybody is allowed to make a few mistakes, but if this becomes a pattern in the relationship where they're always putting you down or they're making you feel a certain way, don't excuse that behavior. You see it for what it is and move on, because if you can see it for what it is, then you know that your values and your beliefs are worth something. You don't have to sit back and try to walk on eggshells just to keep a relationship. So that's the first sign of knowing that this person is not right for you. You know, in a relationship, there's going to always be ups and downs. But your place in a relationship is to make sure that you're protected as well as you're protecting the other person. You know, and a narcissist is the type of person, just as a sociopath, they like to see your weakness and they prey off of that. So when you start a relationship, don't be so quick to tell a person what makes you tick, because they'll take that and they'll use it against you, you know, and they'll sit back and they'll watch you and they'll use it against you at the most worst vulnerable time of your life. They'll come to you, and especially in an argument, they'll throw it in your face. They known for saying things that are very hurtful, but you got to rise above it. So when you know the signs, you can do better. Don't allow this person that you've broken contact with to come back in, to weasel their way back in and try to make things better, because unless they've been truly healed, then they can't make it better for you. So understand those signs. Hold your head up. Don't sit back and blame yourself for this mistake. It was truly a mistake, but you're out of it, and you're a better person for being out of it. Now that you know the signs, you can move quickly. You don't have to sit back and discount your values. You know, it was a mistake. This person is a con artist. This person is a user, and they look for people like you, the person that has the light, the person that's selfless, the person that wants to help people, the person that just is such an uplifting person. So they look for people like you. So when you know they're looking for people like this, protect yourself. Don't make yourself so vulnerable to these people. You know, there's nothing wrong with, I've mentioned in other videos, with self-love. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, especially when you're in a relationship that is bringing you down. So I hope this helps someone. I hope you like the video, and I hope you share it. And if you know someone that's in a relationship like this, try to be their support system. Don't blame them for even going through it, and just be there for them. And please remember to like my videos, subscribe, and I will see you again. Thank you for watching.